This is going to be a list of all the types of First Order Stormtroopers. First are the Standard Stormtroopers. They were the most common soldier in the First Order, and served as enforcers, much like their predecessors had done under the Galactic Empire. Unlike the Stormtroopers under the Galactic Empire, the First Order Stormtroopers were trained from birth. This led them to be far superior and much more dangerous in combat. They also received practice in the medical field and were able to treat injuries such as blaster wounds. They possessed extremely strong body armor that was so strong that even a Wookiee couldn't break it. Their helmets could filter out smoke, but not toxins. Their primary weapon was an F-11D blaster rifle with an SE-44C blaster pistol acting as a sidearm. Second are the Mega Blaster Heavy Assault Troopers. They wore a variation of the standard Stormtrooper armor, and their primary weapon was the FWMB-10 repeating blaster. They were used to suppress large groups of enemies and to destroy light vehicles. Third are the Flame Troopers. They utilized the D-93 incinerator flamethrower and were used to flush out enemy entrenchments. They wore a modified helmet that had a narrow slit visor to reduce weapon glare. Fourth are the Snow Troopers. They wore advanced insulated armor and helmets that reduced the glare of icy terrain. They also wore a backpack, though it is unknown what it contained. They were used on planets with extremely cold temperatures. Fifth are the Riot Control Stormtroopers. They were used to keep order on worlds within the First Order territory and were trained with riot control tactics. They were equipped with ballistic riot shields and Z6 riot control batons, which were resistant to lightsabers. They also carried an F-11D blaster rifle. Next is Captain Phasma. Although she was a Stormtrooper captain, her true rank was higher, as she was a member of the unofficial Commanding Triumvirate, alongside Kylo Ren and General Hux. She wore special armor that was capable of reflecting harmful radiation. She wore a cape and was equipped with an F-11D blaster rifle that was polished in chromium, like her armor. Last are the TIE Fighter pilots. Though they aren't technically Stormtroopers, I decided to include them to make this list a bit longer. They flew the First Order's TIE Fighters and were used in hunting down enemy vessels, and also protected First Order space and warships. Potential pilots were identified as children, and were given rigorous training, which resulted in them being very skilled pilots. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one. And as always, may the Force be with you.